This is the week that it would happen. This is the week that when Sunday schools and small groups and businesses and where you work usually do those Christmas parties and gatherings. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio.
Yeah, we used to have Sunday school parties at our house, and, they were so much fun. Like, we'd play games or we would sing songs, and it's not a party unless there's karaoke involved, especially.
That's Liz. Liz likes the karaoke. She wants everybody to sing, and the worst, the better.
Oh,
actually,
yes.
Right? If you can't carry a tune, that's the best. It's like, now this is karaoke because I can relate to you. I can't sing either.
But it's great when you have somebody that can sing and just really belts it out, and you're just like, what?
They rock. That's the best part, when you got the one who can do that.
Yeah, we had a party a couple of years ago, and one of the women in our Sunday school class read the night before. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and it was so cool because here we are. We were all adults, and we were all sitting in the floor of my bonus room listening to her, and it was very cool, like being a kid again.
That's great. Okay, this doesn't happen usually at company Christmas parties, but it does at the small group Sunday school Christmas party, and it's the white elephant gift. People are too nice. You're supposed to steal from the next person or take that. If you like it, you're supposed to take it. That's what a white elephant gift thing is. At the Sunday school class parties, it's like they're too nice. You know what? But it's ruthless at the company Christmas party because it's like, yeah, give me that. I want that. I'm going to bring that home.
When we do our cookie swaps in my family, we steal. We take those gifts. It's like, that's a Christmas pillow. That is mine.
Now, there's a difference between stealing at a store and a white elephant gift.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
You don't steal. You just don't steal. It's in the 10 Commandments.
Clarify.
Yes. They give you an addendum for white elephant gifts. Okay. Exactly. Not really. But okay. How about you? Hey, let's have a conversation. Love for you to join it. Here's the number. It's 800-447-7234.
His morning crew.
This was going to be the week, right? Maybe it's still happening for you. Maybe your Sunday school class, your small group, your business is still getting together, your family, for the big Christmas parties that usually happen this week and next week. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio. Wait till you hear what Liz is going to do this week.
What's that?
You said you're going to dress like it's a party every day.
Oh, because I've already started it. Yeah, I have on my sparkly shoes. You want to see my sparkly shoes?
I'm
going to show them.
See these.
These are
like Cinderella-ish, only they're like, it's all bling all over the place.
I know. Oh, there's a little hair on the bottom.
Wow, that's going to look great when people see it later on his radio TV and the on demand.
There you go. I don't think they can see it. You can just see the sparkle. It'll blind you. But yeah, there you go.
It did. It hits the light and it's like, woo, that's something else.
But that's how I would dress if I went to a Christmas party. And because there's not really a lot of them or any of them happening, I'll just dress that way every day.
He's blinging out every day this week. Okay, so we have Terry at 800-447-7234. Okay, Terry, you say you have a memory of one of those Christmas parties. What in the world happened?
It was in college, and we came as our favorite biblical character and how they would dress for Christmas in our time.
Oh, so who were you, and how did you dress?
I ended up being Noah. And why I did Noah, I have no idea. And I found a fish hat or something and wore that on my head.
That's great.
I just enjoy Christmas. I never have been to a bad Christmas party because I love Christmas so much.
Well, you are very fortunate to not go to a dud one and you went to the good ones.
Well, it's not a dud when I hit that, when I go there. I make sure it's not a dud.
There you go, Terry.
Love him.
The life of the party. And Noah, as a biblical character at a Christmas party, you nailed that one there, Terry.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Today would be the day that you would check into His Radio TV because we're on Roku, Apple. You see it on hisradio.com, on the My His Radio app, because Liz, all this week, is dressing like it's Christmas party every single day since, 2020. Hello, what has it done to the Christmas parties this year?
That's right. And I have on my sparkly shoes.
You should see these sparkly shoes. It's good to see it on demand later today because she literally will show you these shoes. And they are sparkly like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, they're nothing but sparkle. That's all it is. Ooh, okay. I got to put my shoe back on.
Please. I'm glad I'm virtual because you took the shoe off.
Sorry, y'all.
Okay. So Erin's along with us because we started thinking about Christmas parties. You can't get together unless you have a small group or Sunday school group or the business, the workplace parties are going to be a whole lot different for Christmas this year. But Erin has a memory. You should hear this at 800-447-7234. Okay, tell your story, Erin. What happened?
2 years ago, me and my husband worked for the same company, and they have great Christmas parties. And so we went together, which was fun. And they had this thing where they would like randomly call a name out of a hat to give out a prize. But the caveat was that in order to claim the prize, you had to sing a Christmas song.
Uh-oh.
So, so a lot of people were like, no, or the people that did, it was hilarious. But so I was lucky enough to get called for a prize, which was cool. It was like a little toolkit. And I was like, oh, I need that. But nobody knew that me and my husband actually can sing. My husband sings way better than me. But so we sang Mary Did You Know? And the whole place just got really quiet. And like, it was really cool. Like we had like a little mini concert and everyone was like, what? You can sing? Oh my gosh.
Okay.
And so like the whole like month after that, every time I would call anybody on the phone in her office, they were like, but you have to sing me a song.
And I love your song selection too. You didn't pull any punches.
Me too.
Yeah, I had to have a little witness,
Good for you. Okay, now I have to ask. You and your husband worked at the same place. Was this an office romance and you guys got married?
Oh, no. We've been together for like 8 years.
And you worked together. How did you make that work?
Yeah, it just worked out. I started working there before him. And then he was looking for something and I was like, well, why don't you just apply here? And it worked out.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
If you know anybody who is a fan of the Goonies, I've never seen the movie. I'm sorry, but I heard some news for you about the Goonies.
Okay, what is it? What's happening?
There's a reunion. The cast is getting together. They're not making a new movie. And if you're a fan, you might already know this, but from the 1985 flick, the cast is getting together for a benefit for No Kid Hungry organization. They're going to do this reunion for free. And then if somebody wants to give a donation, they can. But it's going to be Saturday night. They're going to do some live script reading, which is really cool. And that'll start at 8:00 on Saturday night.
So they're going to read scripts of the original Goonies movie, I guess?
Mm-hmm. I've seen a lot of cast do reunion to do this for organizations to help them out because it's really rough during COVID and doing this. So there are, like I saw the cast of Everybody Loves Raymond, and they got together for the cancer that Peter Boyle died from.
Oh, right.
And he was the dad on Everybody Loves Raymond. So they sat around and did a table reading of some of their favorite shows. And so Goonies is going to do something very similar.
I've never seen Goonies either. What's wrong with us? It was a huge movie. Neither one of us have seen it.
And that's all we got to say about that. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So there you go. That's the skinny of it all. Goonies, you get to see it. They'll do the reading. And you're talking about people who've never seen the movie in their life. We relate to it really, really well.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Goonies.
Yeah. Goonies.
Sound familiar? Goonies, the movie, the mid 80s. If you're like into mid 80 movie classics, this is one of them. It tops the charts. Goonies. They're going to have a reunion of sorts. This cast is getting back together.
That's pretty cool. I've never seen Goonies.
Yeah, well, they're old now. All the kids.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't. But that doesn't mean it's not a classic. And they're all getting back together. And here's the thing. It's for a benefit on Saturday for No Kid Hungry organization. So they're going to sit around on Zoom and they're going to have scripts in front of them. And they're going to do like table reads of the scripts from Goonies and kind of react, as if they were in a cast call around the table and they're reading the scripts before they go out on the set.
And that's pretty cool because they were like, teenagers, early teens when they filmed this movie. And now they're like in their 30s and 40s, I guess.
Yeah, they're in rocking chairs on the front porch.
Not
at assisted
quite.
living facilities now.
So Susan texted and she said, "Hey, you guys, I love the Goonies." And then she told us to YouTube, "Hey, you guys," from the Goonies. So it must be one of the lines. But you and I haven't seen it. So we'll have to do that.
Yeah.
Rodney said, "You really need to see this movie. It's a great movie. It's an all-time classic."
Okay. Would it be one to see at Christmas time?
Oh, I don't know. Guys, anybody in the room?
You can watch it anytime you want.
Anytime you want.
Anytime we want. Okay. Well, there you go. The Goonies. That'll be this Saturday. You'll be able to see it on social media and YouTube.
Mornings with Rob and Liz.
I can see it. There you are, standing with your new apron because you submitted a cookie recipe. And I'm talking not just any apron. This is an limited edition Liz's Ugly Bakery apron. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio with the virtual cookie swap that Liz and Courtney Starr from the afternoon are doing together.
Yeah, we're having so much fun with this, just seeing the recipes that are coming in. By the way, you can get your recipe in. Just text cookie to 800-447-7234. HisRadio.com, the My His Radio app. Missy went online. I love her recipe. Now, I haven't chosen any of the recipes yet for tomorrow for Liz's Ugly Bakery, but hers is Kris Kringle Christmas cookies. She said, and I think it's right in line with Liz's Ugly Bakery. She said, they're not pretty, but they're delicious.
She has her own ugly bakery.
She does. But Missy, thank you, from Royston, Georgia. She sent that in, and she said they make them, quite a bit. And she used to have cookie swaps at her house, knows how much fun they were. So she wanted to be part of it all.
So here's the thing. All the recipes we're telling you about are already on the website at hisradio.com. So click on the virtual cookie swap. There you can submit your recipe so that we can share it with others, and then others will know how great your cookie recipe is. Yeah. And you can get ideas of the other cookie recipes that are featured there right on that page. And then Liz features one every Thursday. The apron, all that stuff. Again, here's all you need to do. Go online to hisradio.com. If you're listening on the My His Radio app, just tap on the virtual cookie swap or text the word cookie to 800-447-7234.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Have you seen these old signs, usually at intersection, and it'll say College Hunks Moving Company? Have you ever seen this?
Never seen that. I've seen two men in a truck, but I've never seen the college thing.
Oh, yeah. I see it all the time around the town that I live in. And they're, I've always thought, what does that stand for? Because it's an acronym for something, and never thought much about it. Well, College Hunks Moving Company is all across the country, even into Canada. And they're doing something really cool right now. They are moving victims of domestic violence for free. Now, there's a couple of steps that you have to go through. You have to get in touch with your local shelter. But if this is a move that you need to make, College Hunks Moving Company says, once you're approved, we're going to do that for you. And the domestic violence shelter makes sure that everybody's going to be safe in that process. So I don't know the steps that they go through, but I love that they're doing this.
That they're helping like they are.
They are.
To make sure that these ladies are safe, or anybody who's a victim of domestic violence.
That's right. I mean, this company was started by two college roommates back in the day, and Hunks actually stands for Honest, Uniformed, Nice, Knowledgeable Service.
Oh, good. So you don't have to be good looking to work for this place.
Evidently.
His morning crew.
Oh, no, I feel for you. I'm so sorry. There's a possibility, and I think I saw your name on this, that you could be on the naughty list. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio. There's literally, I saw the list. There's 9,384 names that are on the naughty list.
Yeah.
Liz.
Yeah. Yeah.
You spell your name Lizz.
I do.
You're safe.
I worked so hard this year.
I know.
Okay. All right.
I, on the other hand, am on it, and I don't know what I did.
I do. No, I don't. I really don't. You were on the naughty list?
I'm on the naughty list. And this is a real thing. Seriously, there is a naughty list. There's almost 10,000 names on the naughty list from ChristmasAffairs.com.
Yeah.
But from what I understand, and Liz knows this, and I think she's going to clue you in, if you find yourself on the naughty list, there's things that you and I can do to get off this naughty list.
Yeah, you can rectify a naughty reputation because there are nice coaches that can kind of help us through this. Okay. I don't need to be helped through because I am on the nice list, but Rob, I'm going to help you. Okay. So you call and you talk to the nice coaches and they're going to help you achieve nice short and long-term goals. So, you know, like you could buy someone's coffee this afternoon. That's something really nice that may help you rectify the situation. But then you need to work niceness into your daily life. Think you can do that?
I think so. What's good about this, especially if your kids are wound up on that naughty list, and you'll see it because it's ChristmasAffairs.com that has the naughty and nice list. If you see them on the naughty list, there are things that they can do, just like me, to get off that naughty list.
Yeah, there's personal training with the nice coaches, and they will help you develop those nice default behaviors. So it doesn't become something you have to think about every day. It's just something you do.
I feel much better. I feel good. I feel good. There's redemption through this.
There is.
That is, that's good. So hang in there, pray through it. If you find yourself or your kids on the naughty list, they can get off the naughty list if they work really, really hard.
His morning crew.
This just might be the Christmas gift you're looking to give to somebody. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio, especially if you like, karaoke. Now there is a carpool karaoke Bluetooth microphone that you can set up for your car. So while you're driving down the road on those long distance traveling during Christmas season and into New Year's, you can have a little game or two and do some carpool karaoke, just like what you see on TV with James Corden.
And it looks like so much fun. I actually have a version, not the carpool karaoke version, but I have some older versions that I took it to New York. I took it to Romania when I went to visit my daughter. So yeah, I use them. I love them.
Okay, just to clarify, her daughter does not live in Romania. That was on a missions trip that she was on a couple of years ago. So it reminds me, I don't know if you remember this. This is so retro, but it reminds me of Mr. Microphone. You could, Mr. Microphone, by the way, it's old school and it's a microphone. I think it was like in the late 70s and early 80s. I remember the commercial so well. I mean, I remember the kid in the car that's driving down. It was a group of teenagers. He has big, bushy, curly, permed blonde hair. And as he's driving by, he's looking at it's like a what do you call it? A car without a roof.
Oh, convertible.
A convertible. So he's in a convertible. He goes, "Hey, good looking. I'll come back to pick you up later." Something like that.
And he does it in the microphone?
Does it in the microphone because it goes through the FM radio. And so it's a little frequency. And so that's how they do their little whatever they want to do with that Mr. Microphone. That's what this is. It's only Bluetooth.
Yeah. So it's very, very cool. You will have so much fun with it. I hate that I missed it. It was on sale on Cyber Monday and I missed it.
You tried to buy it for real?
Yeah, but I tried to buy it on Tuesday. And so the sale was gone, but it's still not that bad. It's like $59 or something like that.
Wow. But it could be the thing that you use. Like if you're driving off to grandma's house.
Yeah.
And you have a bunch of kids in the car, it's going to take you an hour or 2 or 5 or 6 or 12.
Yeah.
This could be entertaining. Well, it could be also get on your nerves too.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because the thing will last for 6 hours on a good battery.
That's a lot of row your boat.
Mornings with Rob and Liz.
It's about time we take a trip back to the moon.
Yes.
It's been so long. What, like the 60s and 70s that we've actually put feet on the moon? And NASA says, you're right. So they're building a mega rocket right now.
Oh, that's so cool. We were watching Apollo 13 over the weekend, and my husband looked at me, Joey said, "Why haven't we gone back to the moon?" I was like, well, I kind of think we've been there, done that, got the t-shirt kind of thing.
No, now they're going to do it. Here's their mark. They want 2024 to be the time that they actually make their mission back to the moon. And the first woman will put her feet on the moon. Isn't that great?
That's pretty cool. I just love that we're we're back in space exploration. I mean, they've talked a lot and tried to do a lot with Mars and whatever, but let's do the moon again. Let's go back.
I'd love to go to space at some time. I'm probably aged out of the opportunity to do that, unless you like get on one of those private ones that are trying to make it up into space. Elon, how do you say his last name? I always butcher his last name.
No, Elon Musk.
Oh, that's an easy one for me to say. Elon Musk.
Well, you just don't remember, I guess, his last
name. All I know is Elon, and he made the Tesla and the SpaceX program, that he's putting astronauts into space for NASA and get them on the International Space Station. But now NASA's building this mega rocket going right to the moon.
I think it's very cool. Yeah, the private ones, they're going to cost a lot, though, like $1 million.
And I don't have that kind of dime. I wish they had a contest. Win a flight to the moon.